Yo, what's up guys, NazUFC. Welcome back to another video. So, as you guys have read, from the title, or you've probably seen from the thumbnail, this video is going to be a bit of a different one. I'm going to be sharing an experience that I had recently, within the EA Sports UFC world or the community, whatever you want to call it. But um, as you know, I love EA Sports UFC. I love the game. I do enjoy playing it. It's come out recently. It's still fresh, and I'm having fun. But don't get me wrong, the game does piss me off. There's a lot of bugs, there's a lot of exploits, which really does tilt me. And when these things happen, I'm gonna report them. I want the game to improve. I'm always looking for ways for the game to improve. Whether that be me DMing a admin saying, "Yo, there's an exploit here. Can you fix it?" Question mark. Or can you report it for me? Blah blah blah. Or whether I'm tweeting about it, or whether I'm crying about it on my YouTube streams. I do a lot of crying. I can't lie. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about why I got banned from the EA Sports UFC Discord, and unfortunately, my efforts to report a bug or an exploit, which I considered game breaking, led to an unjust ban by an admin from the official EA Sports UFC Discord. And I feel like it's very important that I talk to you guys about it. So we're going to get right into it. All right, cool, guys. So we've got Discord open. I've got my DMs open between Hey Steve Dave. And I don't give a fuck, guys. I'm going to be exposing my DMs in this video. Hey Steve Dave is the EA Sports community manager. And that is a pretty big role, I can't lie. He was in charge of, telling us about the beta dates and how it worked and all that sort of stuff within, UFC 5. And he's basically, the bridge between us, the players, and all the news about the game, And, this is my DMs between him. So ignore the first few messages. That's just me asking for early access for UFC 5. I said I'm a YouTube and TikTok content creator for the game. And then this is me asking whether I was allowed to talk about my experience about the beta. And he never responded, Obviously, to me, he just seems like a dick, right? He never responded to me in DMs. Until I reported a bug to him, a game-breaking glitch, which most of you guys might not know about, but there are a lot of Div 20 players, abusing this glitch, falsely, sitting in the top 100 leaderboards, when they've been using this glitch. And basically, I said there's a way to coin flip a win or loss in ranked without playing. As soon as both lock in and screen transitions into UFC 5 screen, pull out the Ethernet cable, plug it back in, and you'll either win round 1 TKO or you'll lose. It's 50-50. You can test it yourself. I've actually tested it, not on my main accounts. I've tested it on alts in Division 1 just to see if it worked or not. And it does work. And he sent ... seemed unbothered. So you're telling me that there's an exploit that gives you an equal chance to win or lose. Yes. On PS5, I don't know about Xbox. I only tested it on PlayStation 5 and I wasn't too sure about Xbox. And I sent the message at 4:57 a.m., right? Now watch this. 4:58 a.m. You were banned in EA Sports UFC. You volunteered. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so I just got banned for reporting an exploit to an EA Sports community manager, who should have probably thanked me for it. And, he seemed, with his response, he seemed pretty unbothered, or he probably didn't believe me. But, I sent him proof afterwards. I got people to send him proof about it. And still he ignored me. He didn't thank me. He didn't apologize. And he didn't unban me from the EA Sports UFC Discord. All right, cool, guys. So if anyone from EA Sports is watching this, or a relevant person is watching this, I'm going to show a bunch of exploits and glitches or bugs, for educational purposes only at the end of this video. You can screen record it. You can report it to, the admins in these Discords. Obviously, I can't because I'm banned from this Discord, unfortunately, But yeah, guys, feel free to report those glitches, which I will show you guys at the end. But we're going to carry on, guys, for a sec. So there's another admin which I messaged immediately after I got banned, guys. So, all right, cool. So this admin's called Legend. We were talking a lot about this issue. We've been speaking for days about it. I really don't want to go through it all, guys. I'm just going to go quick. But he was basically telling me to, I told him about when I got banned on the day. I said I just got banned for exposing the glitch. And he said he'll deal with it. I'm just going to go through it real quick. I'm not bothered showing you all. That's the tweet I put up on Twitter about me getting banned. He said it. He basically said if you do shit like that, you won't get banned. up there. He said I had an ego. And then I messaged him yesterday, right? This is basically my last straw. And he was basically treating me like a dick and speaking to me like an idiot, right? But I said there's no time frame to how long I'm going to be banned for, right? Also, do you mind confirming what I actually got banned for? So I was basically trying to bait him into saying, Naz, you got banned for reporting a glitch. I just wanted to hear it out of his own mouth. He said, you're well aware of what you're banned for. I'm not going to play games with you here. He's basically trying to say, you're not going to get me to say, you were banned for reporting a glitch, because he knows I was banned for that. I said, would I be correct if I said I got banned for reporting an exploit? He said, there's no time frame at this time on when we may consider bringing you back. I said, that's fine. Then I said, can you respond to this, which was this message, right? He said, you are banned, Naz. Not sure what you're trying to do, but I'm not taking the bait. And, surely it's his duty to tell me why I got banned for. You can't just ban someone, right? and bro, I was just laughing about it, bro. I really didn't care. But anyways, guys, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of exploits, issues with the game, which I really want to be fixed. I love EA Sports games, like I said, guys. And guys, do your part. When I show you these glitches, go into these Discord servers and report them. But be warned, guys, if you report it to Hasty Dave, he might ban you because he doesn't like feedback, well, negative feedback. But yeah, so try be as nice as possible. That is my advice. Or maybe don't contact Hasty Dave. Don't get yourself banned. Maybe message Legend instead. Ask him, show him these glitches, and say, look, here are the issues with this game. Can you please report it for me and fix it? Or can you send it to someone relevant enough so they can fix it? We need to get these issues fixed, guys. And it's about constructive feedback. If you do get banned for reporting the glitch, let me know, please, and I'll try help you guys out. But anyways, let's get right into the exploits. Right, cool, guys. In this clip, I'm going to show you guys a technique called HUD watching, and it's a very cheesy technique that a high-level player usually does in Division 20, frowned upon in the competitive scene. In the ESFL, they allow you to have your HUD on. Some other leagues, like Primetime, they will force you to turn your HUD off. All you got to do, guys, is watch this side control option to your right here. Just that one there, right? Ignore the blue. You don't see that in an online match. I'm Oliveira, by the way, so I'm on top. Watch this side control option here. If Islam Makhachev on the bottom moves right, then this option will remain the same. It will stay as side control. If Islam Makhachev moves left, then this side control will turn into half guard. You'll see it. It will turn into half guard. If Makhachev goes up to do a get up, all your options will disappear. So we're going to play it so you guys can see it for yourself. Keep your eyes on the right option here. Moves right, see that? It stays the same, right? Ignore that little defend pop-up. That's just practice mode. If he goes left, turns into half guard. You see that? It's just super easy to hit denials. And now if he goes up, all the options disappear. Super cheesy, and it's just a flaw within the wrestling system of this game. And I'm pretty sure this exploit's been there since UFC 2. Correct me if I'm wrong, But Division 20 players keep it a secret, when they should be reporting it instead. Right, cool, guys. Here's another position you can HUD watch from. So we're in backside right now. And all you got to do, guys, here is focus on this sprawl option. If Makhachev tries going to full guard, this sprawl option will turn into side control, right? But if he tries doing a get up, all your options will disappear. So they're the only two options you need to worry about. I highly doubt you can't really HUD watch him going into side control, but that don't matter because side control is a dominant position for you. The only two transitions he's most likely to do is a get up and full guard. So remember, if the transitions disappear, he's doing a get up. If you still see a transition option to the left, let's just say, then he's going towards full guard. So we're going to play it. He's going to go towards full guard. See that? You still see an option to the left, which means he was going full guard. And if they all disappear, then he's doing a get up. So, another cheesy technique that Division 20 players like to spam against you, and EA, what are you guys doing? This should have been fixed years ago. I requested that this, that HUD watching would get fixed, or I even suggested that after Division 15, they should make it so grapple HUD gets turned off for high-level players. That would solve the issue. All right, cool. This one's pretty useless, but I'm still going to report it just for EA. So you can HUD watch North-South too. If you're Oliveira, You know, you just got to watch your own options. And whenever you see a sprawl option pop up, right, you just deny towards that direction. So if sprawl pops up to the right, then deny right. If it shows up to the left, then deny left. So it's super easy. And after you hit a few denials, you can think about going for a submission, which is what cheesy players like to do. So we're going to play this. I'll show you guys what I mean. I'm pretty sure he moves right first. So you see that sprawl option pop up? You deny right. Now he's going to go left, and it should pop up here, just like that. So, you know, it's it's making players not focus on actually denying from seeing an animation. They're just reading some writing and they're hitting denials. No, which should not be a thing. And it's a huge flaw within the wrestling system of this, this EA UFC, of these EA UFC games, and either fix it or completely change the grappling system, because that is bullshit. We should be watching the bodies and not the writing. Right, guys, so this is actually a new one that I'm reporting to EA. This never used to exist before because the new submission system is a new thing. So if you're actually defending the armbar, right, you can keep your attention to this transition option to the left here, right? Ignore the blue, remember, you guys, you don't see that. Keep your eyes on this full guard option here. If Makhachev goes for the armbar, this option will turn into side control, right? But if he gives up position and he goes down towards back sitting, right, this option will stay the same as full guard. So it's just a little cheesy way to tell whether your opponent's actually going to go for the armbar or not. So the side control means he's going for the armbar. And then look, back sitting means full guard. So there you go. EA Sports, fix your goddamn game. All right, here's another frustrating exploit that high-level players like to do once again. So this exploit is called the double backpack, and I'm going to give you guys a few facts. You can only do the double backpack for some reason when you're in the red corner. Never works in the blue corner, always works in the red. I don't know how that works, but it just does, right? I've known that since UFC 4, and I've tested it on this game too. Doesn't work in blue corner, works in red corner. I've got no clue why, right? So obviously you've got to take the back, right? And with Oliveira, right, you're holding L2, R1 and triangle or square, and you're spamming it, right? And if he blocks the first one, you can tell he's holding R2 to defend it because the GA's maxed out, right? If he defends the first one and tries to break out immediately by walking forward, right, you can quickly go for a backpack again, and you'll glitch it, and you'll bypass their block. So we're gonna watch it, and this only works in the red corner once again, guys. So I'm going for the square one. Boom. He tries to break out, and I get it. And you can see that he was trying to block. He was trying to block the backpack too. You can tell by the HUD. Boom. Watch it shoot up. You see how it shot back up, and I still got it. Right. Remember, max GA means he's holding R2. Right. So defends the first one, shoots back up, and I still managed to get it. It's silly, guys. That is silly. That is a bad glitch. And now, I'm in this rear naked choke position. I've got Oliveira. I could submit him if I wanted to. So get EA Sports, fix that issue, please. All right, cool, guys. So this has been an issue since the new clinch system, which was introduced in UFC 4. When you clinch someone, right, and they try to immediately break out, there's a certain time frame, or there's a certain window where you can throw a strike and it will land no matter what, whether they're blocking or not. And you just got to work out that timing, and you've got to try land that elbow the second they break from the clinch. And it takes practice, but loads of Division 20 players do this, and it can be devastating if you have low head health. So I'm going to play it here in slow-mo again. So look, the elbow lands when he's trying to break out, even though he's holding R2, it landed there too. I'm going to show you guys it again. Oh no, he's clinching me here. What's going on here? Let's go back a bit. So, look, I failed it there. So you've got to really work out the timing. Landed it there. Going to go for it again. Land it there. It's doing damage, guys. Look at the health. The health is going down. The health is going down. If he had low head health, that would be stunning him. That one done good damage there. But you guys see what I mean. EA Sports, this has been an issue since UFC 4. Why has it not been fixed? Maybe if you change the clinch system, this would not been a problem. All right, here's another issue within this game. I'm pretty sure this was new and never used to exist in any previous game. But if you trip someone using like a teep like that, right, and you you prepare yourself to throw a head kick before they stand up like that. You're gonna land it every single time, even if they try blocking, you're gonna land that head kick, right? Super duper cheesy, right? Right, cool guys. Look, so if you look here, you can land flying knees, and you can see he was blocking. His hands were up, and it still does damage to his head. Look, I do it here too. So I drop him with a tape, flying knee lands, and you can see he's clearly blocking. That time I broke his nose there or his jaw. You know, I'm gonna try to do it one more time here. There you go. I drop him with a tape, and flying knee lands and actually rocks him that time. Broken. EA Sports fixed that. Cool. So the next exploit we're going to move on to is the L1 up kick or the LB up kick, right? And basically all it is you holding down the left bumper, which is L1 on PlayStation, LB on Xbox, and you're spamming the kick button. And say you've been knocked down like Oliveira, right? It will make it impossible for Makhachev to dive on you. As long as it's a stage 1 knockdown and you're not sleeping, right? You're going to be able to kick them off you every single time. And all you got to do is spam it, you know, spam it, and you'll get it. And Oliveira will only up kick the second he dives. Like, look, I'm spamming it, nothing's happening. I'm spamming it. He dives, I kick. And look, I'm still spamming it, I dives, I kick him off. And it's been an issue since UFC 4, by the way. Ever since they introduced the up kick on dives, I've switched kicks now. I'm using X instead. Just shows you how broken this is, guys. EA Sports fix that because that is a major issue. Okay, guys, so the next exploit I'm going to show you is, you know, there's a lot of bugs within this clip, but the end product of this clip will be the camera angle will be glitched out and it will be stationary. I made a video on this before where I discovered a secret camera angle, but this is how you actually do it. I never made a tutorial before. So EA, please take a look at this, right? So I'm Gilbert Burns. I'm going to clinch my opponent and initiate the flying armbar, which is L2, R1 and square from this stance. And Shafkat is going to defend it and throw me to the ground. He's then going to dive on me, right? And I'm going to L1 up kick him, which was the exploit which I just showed you previously. I'm going to spam it, right? But I'm going to spam it and then I'm going to quickly throw punches, right? Even though I'm on the ground, I'm going to quickly throw punches. And, you know, I'm going to be landing ghost strikes on my opponent as if I'm on the feet, but I'm actually on the ground. It's weird, hard to explain, but I'm going to be dealing damage, which is an issue, a bug. So that's one thing I'm reporting. But it doesn't end there. I'm actually going to stand back up, and we're going to be in this like weird clinch. And I'm going to go for the flying armbar, and the rest is history. Just watch it. It's a bit funny. So flying armbar, he blocks it. I do the L1 up kick. I'm doing damage to him here. Look, I'm punching him. Or here, right? Oh, I actually done it wrong there. Right, cool. Take two, guys. Take two. I was meant to punch him a few more times in the clinch there. All right. He dives. I'm doing damage. Now we're here, right? Now I punch him. I go for the flying armbar. It almost looks like we're both doing the flying armbar, right? And now we're in this position. And you know you've done it right when you don't see your transition options to do an armbar and the position just looks completely wrong, right? Now all you got to do as Gilbert Burns is stand up, right? Stand up using the right stick. You stand up and then you're both here. The camera angle breaks out like this. Now the camera angle's fixed and no matter where you move, the camera angle will always be pointing at you from this angle like this, right? And I'm not just reporting this camera angle glitch. I was actually doing damage to Shafkat when he defended that flying armbar at first. I was doing damage to his head health. Unfortunately, the head health HUD wasn't on, but you know you can break your opponent's nose. You can even knock them down. I had a clip somewhere where I actually got knocked out to this glitch. It was funny as hell. All right, here's the funny glitch I was on about. Right, so I've just done the flying armbar with Dustin Poirier. He dived, I kicked him off, but I didn't realize that my opponent could actually throw strikes back and do damage to me. I thought it was just one way, you know. He threw a ghost strike and it knocked me out. So watch the clip. Looks funny as hell, but I stand back up and it just KOs me. We'll watch the replay too. This looks funny. But that's how that happened. That's how, you know, this glitch happened from this clip. Boom. And it's just, mate, EA Sports. I'm doing you guys a favour here with showing you all these exploits. So please go ahead and fix this. I don't know how IGN rated you guys a 9 out of 10. Really, you guys are a 4 out of 10. But you fix these issues, you know, and the game will be fine. Right, cool, guys. Now I'm actually going to move on to the more broken exploits of this game. You know, the ones that really ruin the experience for you, you know. and will just ruin your game. And you could be a high level player, you could be a low level player. This will affect everyone. So notice how this account has a 1-4 record, right? I'm going to search for a ranked match. Okay. We're going to get a match in a second, or I'll just skip her actually. All right, we've got a match, right? And as soon as my opponent locks in, I'll show you guys what happens. So in a second, I'm about to pull out my Ethernet cable or my internet cable. I'll tell you when I pull it out. Now, I've pulled it out, and now look at that, LAN cable not connected. I've put it back in, LAN cable's connected, and now I'm going back into an online ranked match, guys. By the way, this was the exploit that I reported that got me banned from that Discord. Right, this was the exploit that got me banned. And now watch this. Remember I was 1-4? Remember I was 1-4? Keep watching, keep watching. Your fight outcome is currently being processed. There you go. Now we're winning little points and we've leveled up, right? And now, 2-4. Go on our fight history, and we've won. Right? Apparently we won by submission in 0 seconds. And guys, this was the 50-50 glitch I was on about, right? I've noticed that whenever you're in the blue corner, you actually lose. So it might not even be 50-50, it might be 100%. As long as you're red corner, you'll win, guys. And it's that broken, and I don't get how, I don't get why EA Sports are banning me when I'm reporting issues like this. They should be fixing it. They should be thanking me. I reported this privately, but now I'm forced to make it public so that someone higher up in EA could see this. But yeah, I was blue corner in all 3 of these fights. Whenever I was red corner, I would win. I noticed that. So yeah, EA Sports, fix your goddamn game, because this is affecting everyone. It's a major issue. It might even need to be hot patched. Oh, and whilst you're at it, make sure you fix the stamina issues and body health too. Oh, and the fucking double leg bails. Alright, cool guys. So another exploit I'm going to show you guys is an issue that actually affected me, and someone told me about this exploit and I didn't believe it. And I went and I tested it out myself, and it actually does work. So I'm on about the controller freeze glitch, and it turns out this wasn't actually random. It's actually your opponent doing a cheesy, silly game-breaking glitch. Whether they're doing it intentionally or not, this is how they're doing it, right? So you're in the ranked menu like this. All you got to do is pull out your Ethernet cable again, and then quickly plug it back in, right? So you just got to do that first. Right, I've done it. I've put it back in. And now you just quickly have to search for a ranked match. You're going to go back to the menu. You're going to go for a ranked championship, and you're going to search for a match. And I'm going to tell you guys a few things in a second, but you quickly search for a match. You can tell I was spamming X there. You want to get into a game quick, and in a second that will happen. Guys, if it takes too long to find a match, then the glitch might not work. And guys, okay, now that we're in the match, okay, I'm going to pause here. If the background looks like this, like normal, then it's fine. If you see like an octagon and it looks weird, like you can see a gym in the background, then the glitch will happen to you. Just remember that, okay? So remember, if you see the background like this, you're fine. The octagon in the background, that means the glitch is going to happen to you. But honestly, guys, you can pick like a low-rated fighter. Like, I'm going to go for like Kimbo Slice, because look, a low-grade fighter will earn more division points. And this is what Division 20 players are doing, I'm only doing this for, I'm only doing this once to report it, but you guys have seen me stream. I don't do this glitch. And now watch this. John Jones player, he just locked in, he was active a second ago, and now he's not moving. He's not moving. And why is that, game? Why is that? And this whole time I thought it was an exploit, but no, it was actually just silly people game breaking, breaking the game and ruining the experience for you guys. So EA Sports, please fix that issue as well. And look at that. It's a free win. It's a free win. That's all it is. EA Sports, fix your stupid game. Come on. Mate, I would report this in the Discord server, but unfortunately I'm banned. Cheers. Thank you, Hasty Dave. Okay, next exploit I'm going to show EA is, an issue that some people are doing to force their opponents to quit out so they can avoid playing certain weight classes. And I'm going to show you guys at bantamweight. So it requires you to have a fighter in that weight class that has an alter ego, which you don't have unlocked. It's got to be locked. And now you've got to flick right on your left stick, quickly spam X, and you've got to be quick. It's like a flick X, 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 X. You got to quickly confirm it, and that will force you to ready up with the alter ego, right? But watch this. So I do it here. There you go. And you got to be quick. See how I done it quick? And now it says I'm readied, right? But the game's not actually launching in. And that's how you know you've done it right. Now you've got to wait for the timer to hit 0, basically, right? You're waiting for the timer to hit 0. And guys, remember, you know you've done it right if you see that ready picture there at the bottom left, right? Keep waiting. It hit 0. Now, right, now I'm able to press circle and the game will not lock in. If I pick another fighter, it will lock in. But you can wait here. Say it's women's straw rate and you don't want to play it. You know, you could force your opponent to quit out. You know what I mean? Like it's on 0-0, and you've just got to be patient here. And you might say, why don't you just quit out yourself? You can only quit out 2 times, and you'll get banned within a 1 hour time frame. I'm pretty sure. If you quit twice at a weight class within a 1 hour time frame, then you know you get suspensions. So this will force your opponent to quit out, making them think they're in a glitch. But we're going to skip to the bit where he quits out in a second. Takes a while. This guy there you go. He quits out there. It took him a second though, but he quits out. And now you can search a match and hope you get your favorite weight class. So there's that. Right, cool guys, that is the end of this video. There are a lot more exploits which I can show in this video, but I really can't be asked, guys. You know, I'm not going to help EA out that much. You know, after they banned me from that Discord server, maybe I'll make a part 2 in the future if I'm feeling nice. But yeah, EA Sports, learn to take some negative feedback. You guys don't need to get upset. You know, when you run tournaments, make sure you get actual EA UFC content creators involved, because that is just petty of you guys getting random people involved. And you know, also, guys, we need to do our part 2 and be nice to some of the EA employees. Don't be toxic towards them, like the game testers. You know, I've seen a lot of toxicity between, you know, us as players and the EA employees. Guys, we need to chill with that. You know, we need to work together, give constructive feedback. You know, although I got banned for giving feedback, you know, still sucks. But still, guys, maybe it was just a one-off with me. You know, but if you run into an exploit, report it privately, just not to Hey Steve Dave. Maybe report it to like Legend or a game tester. But yeah, guys, you get the point. Guys, drop a like on this video if it has helped you out. You know, then then definitely drop a like, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.